Feeling overwhelmed by negative energy in your home? Wondering if there's a simple way to bring peace and clarity into your space? Imagine transforming a sacred corner of your house with just a pinch of salt and witnessing a profound shift. Put salt in this special spot and see what happens next. Inspired by Buddhist wisdom, this ancient practice might be the solution you've been searching for. Let's dive into this transformative ritual and discover how a simple, mindful act can help you restore balance and serenity in your life. Imagine this: a tiny pinch of salt, so small you could easily overlook it, has the power to transform your entire life. It might sound like something out of a fairy tale, but the truth is, people have been enchanted by salt's magic for centuries. Believe it or not, salt was once as precious as gold, so valuable that it could spark wars and drive entire trade routes between nations. Most of us think of salt as just a way to make our food taste better, but it has a history that runs much deeper. Picture ancient civilizations holding salt in awe, believing it held special powers that could change their lives and shape their destinies. From the days of the ancient Egyptians to the time of Jesus and Buddha, salt has been seen as a key to unlocking the secrets of the universe. So, how can something as simple as sprinkling salt in the corners of your house make a difference? Let's embark on a journey through history to uncover 4 amazing ways salt has impacted people's lives and discover a simple trick using salt that can bring positive change to your life right now. Let's continue the video. But before we do, check if you are subscribed to the channel, because the upcoming videos will guide you toward a better life. First, let's dive into the spiritual significance of salt. Salt has been celebrated for its cleansing and holy qualities across major religions. For instance, Jesus spoke about salt over 40 times in the Bible, highlighting its importance. The Catholic Church even uses salt to make holy water, a symbol of purification. In Jewish traditions, salt represents a covenant with God, while for Hindus, it plays a crucial role in spiritual rituals. Even the Romans viewed salt as a sign of purity and sacredness. But salt's magic doesn't stop with religion. For centuries, salt has been a guardian against negative energy. Picture ancient Egyptian pharaohs burning salt to drive away evil spirits. Imagine travelers marking their paths with lines of salt as invisible shields. In Buddhism and sumo wrestling, salt was used to clear negative energy and protect against bad vibes. Salt even appears in myths and legends as a protective charm against witches and dark forces. It's incredible to see how various cultures have harnessed salt for healing and protection. Now that you're in on the secret, let's explore how you can use salt's amazing power today. One fascinating aspect is the structure of salt crystals. Imagine peering through a microscope and seeing intricate, perfect patterns, like discovering a hidden blueprint of the universe. This sacred geometry inspired brilliant minds like Leonardo da Vinci. And guess what? You can tap into this divine energy using a simple salt method I'll share with you. Next, let's talk about negative ions. Have you ever felt incredibly relaxed and refreshed after a walk on the beach? That's thanks to negative ions. When salt dissolves, it releases these charged ions into the air, which can boost your mood and overall well-being. Research has shown that negative ions can act as natural mood lifters and even help with depression. That's why Himalayan salt lamps are so popular. They fill your space with these beneficial ions. So, are you ready to tap into the magic of salt and discover how it can enhance your life? Stay tuned, and I'll guide you through easy steps to harness salt's power and make positive changes in your life. Get ready for a journey of transformation and well-being with the incredible, magical salt. Let's talk about something truly amazing: salt. You might think of it as just something you sprinkle on your fries, but it turns out salt can do so much more. It can actually make a big difference in how we feel. Imagine that just a pinch of salt can help us breathe easier and lift our spirits, almost like nature's own mood booster. Isn't that incredible? Who knew something so simple could have such a powerful effect on our minds and hearts? Now, I could go on and on about how fantastic salt is, but for now, let's dive into a super cool way you can use it to bring positive changes into your life. If you're curious about all the awesome ways salt can benefit your health, let me know in the comments. We might even turn this into a whole series of amazing salt tricks. All right, let's get into the nitty-gritty of how you can use salt to invite some good vibes into your home. It's incredibly simple, and you'll be amazed at how effective it can be. Here's what you need to do. 1. Get a clear glass. Find a clear glass or jar, fill it about 2/3 of the way with sea salt. Then, top it off with water. This is where the magic starts to happen. 2. Find the bad vibes. Take a moment to look around your home and find a spot that feels heavy or where you sense tension. It might be a corner where you've been feeling stressed or a room where things just don't seem to go right. Trust your instincts and choose a place that feels right to you. 3. Let it work. Place the glass in that spot and leave it there for 24 hours. Don't move it around. Let the salt water sit quietly. As time goes by, the salt water will start to absorb and neutralize any negative energy around it. It's like giving your space a fresh start. 4. Check the water. After a day, take a look at the water in the glass. If it's still clear, congratulations. That means the bad vibes are gone, and you can move the glass to another area that could use some positive energy. 5. If the water is murky, don't worry if the water turns murky. It just means there's a bit more negativity to clear out. Keep repeating this process every 24 to 48 hours until the water stays clear. This shows that the energy in that spot has been thoroughly cleaned and refreshed. Back in ancient times, people knew that salt had incredible healing powers and used it to cleanse themselves. This simple method can help you start fresh, especially if you're feeling down or if things just aren't going well. It's like hitting the reset button for your space and your mood. Remember, consistency is key. Make this a regular part of your routine, and you'll create a space that supports your health and goals. Why wait? Try it out and see how salt can brighten up your life. And don't forget, salt isn't just for seasoning your food. It has the magical ability to soak up bad energy, much like how a sponge soaks up water. That's why it's been revered in so many cultures and religions throughout history. So go ahead, embrace the magic of salt and let it work its wonders in your life. Imagine salt as a super powerful ingredient in a magic potion. At first glance, it might seem ordinary, but let me take you on a journey through time to show you just how extraordinary salt really is. In the ancient world, salt wasn't just a way to make food taste better. It was considered a special gift from nature, and people saw it as having almost magical properties. For instance, the ancient Egyptians had a fascinating belief about salt. They used it to help preserve bodies for the afterlife. Why? Because they thought salt could protect the deceased and ensure a safe journey to the next world. Imagine the intricate rituals they performed, carefully packing bodies with salt to prepare them for their eternal journey. The Greeks also held salt in high regard. They even had a saying, "There's nothing more useful than the sun and salt." This wasn't just a catchy phrase. It reflected how much they valued salt for its ability to keep things fresh and safe. It was as essential to their daily lives as sunlight itself. Traveling to ancient Rome, you'll find another incredible story about salt. Roman soldiers were sometimes paid with salt, and that's where the word salary comes from. Salt was so vital to their economy that it was used as a form of currency. Can you imagine receiving your wages in salt? It shows just how significant salt was in maintaining their society and economy. Moving to medieval Europe, the story of salt gets even more intriguing. Salt was so valuable that the towns and cities that controlled its production became extremely powerful. They had special taxes on salt, known as salt taxes, which were a major source of revenue. These taxes were so contentious that they sometimes led to significant historical events, like the French Revolution. The impact of salt was so profound that it could shake the foundations of societies and shape the course of history. But the magic of salt isn't confined to the pages of history. Many cultures have continued to use salt for special purposes, believing in its protective and purifying qualities. In Japan, sumo wrestlers perform a unique ritual before their matches. They throw salt into the ring to drive away bad spirits and ensure a fair fight. It's like a sacred shield made of salt. In Eastern Europe, people have a tradition of placing salt at their doorways. This practice is thought to keep evil spirits out and attract good fortune. Imagine the little piles of salt at doorsteps. quietly working their magic to bring positive energy into homes. Salt is also a symbol of something deeply meaningful. It represents purity, wisdom, and protection. It's been used in religious ceremonies to sanctify and bless, turning everyday moments into something sacred. So, the next time you reach for the salt shaker, remember it's not just about adding flavor. Salt connects us to ancient traditions and reminds us of how something so simple can have a profound impact on our lives. So, next time you see a pinch of salt, think of it as a tiny but mighty piece of history, carrying the magic of centuries past and the power to influence our present and future. Have you come across this topic before? Share in the comments if you've gone through it yourself or know someone who has. I'll be there to help you out in the comments. Imagine salt as a magic tool that can help keep your home and mind feeling amazing. For ages, people have used salt to protect their homes and bring good luck. It's not just a tale. Salt really does work its magic. So, how does salt work? Salt is made of two important parts, sodium and chloride. When you mix salt with water, it breaks into tiny pieces that help carry electrical signals. This makes salt great at cleaning and changing the energy around us. Negative ions are tiny particles you find near beaches and waterfalls. They make us feel happy and alert by helping our brains get more oxygen. They also fight off germs that make us sneeze and cough. Salt can do something similar by releasing these good ions into the air, making your space cleaner and more positive. Here's a fun way to use salt to make your home feel better. 1. Pick your salt. Choose high-quality salt like sea salt, Himalayan pink salt, or rock salt. These kinds are packed with natural goodness, unlike regular table salt. 2. Get ready. Find a quiet moment, take a deep breath, and think about what you want to clear from your space. 3. Make your magic mix. Pour salt into a clear glass until it's about 1/3 full. Then, slowly add water while imagining the salt's power spreading out and cleansing your space. 4. Find the spot. Place the glass where the energy feels stuck or negative, like a corner of a room where you often feel stressed. 5. Let it work. Leave the glass in place for at least 24 hours. The salt will work to soak up any bad vibes and negative energy. 6. Check the water. After a day, look at the water. If it's still clear, fantastic. Your space is feeling better. If it's cloudy, there's still some bad energy. Keep repeating the process every 24 to 48 hours until the water stays clear. By using this simple salt trick regularly, you'll create a space that supports your health and happiness. Remember, salt isn't just for your food. It's a powerful helper for making your home feel great and boosting your well-being. You might not think much of it in your daily life, but salt is like a magic powder with a huge impact. For thousands of years, people have recognized how special salt truly is. Ancient Egyptians, Greeks, and Romans didn't just sprinkle it on their meals, they saw it as something deeply important and powerful. Let's take a journey back in time to see just how magical salt really is. Imagine walking through the bustling streets of ancient Greece. The sun is shining brightly, and you hear a wise old Greek philosopher saying, "There's nothing more useful than the sun and salt." This wasn't just a catchy saying, it was a reflection of how much the Greeks valued salt. They knew it was key to keeping things fresh and pure, much like how the sun brightens and energizes everything around us. Travel a bit further to ancient Egypt, and you'd find salt playing a crucial role in the afterlife. Picture skilled embalmers carefully using salt to preserve bodies, believing that this magical substance could guide souls safely to the next world. They thought salt had the power to ensure a smooth and secure journey to the afterlife. The idea of salt as a protector and guide was deeply ingrained in their spiritual practices. Now let's step into ancient Rome. Imagine you're a Roman soldier, and instead of coins, you're given a portion of salt as your payment. That's right, salt was so valuable that it was used as currency. The word salary even comes from the Latin word for salt, sal. This shows just how integral salt was to the economy and daily life. It wasn't just a seasoning, it was a form of wealth. Fast forward to medieval Europe, where salt continued to wield incredible power. Whole cities depended on salt for trade, and those who controlled its supply held great power. Salt was so important that special taxes were levied on it. like the gabelle in France. These taxes were a significant source of income for the kings, but they also led to unrest and were one of the sparks of the French Revolution. The influence of salt was so profound that it could change the course of history. But the story of salt doesn't end there. It's also deeply meaningful in spiritual and symbolic ways. For centuries, salt has been a symbol of wisdom and knowledge, representing something eternal and unchanging. Many religions use salt in their ceremonies, recognizing its power to purify and protect. For example, Christians use holy water, which often includes salt, while Hindus incorporate salt into rituals to bring clarity and safety. Imagine stepping into a sumo wrestling ring in Japan. Before the match begins, the wrestlers throw salt into the ring to cleanse the space and keep away bad spirits. It's a ritual that shows the deep respect for salt's ability to create a positive and protected environment. In Eastern Europe, people place salt at their doorways to ward off evil and invite good luck. These practices aren't just old superstitions, they come from a profound understanding of salt's unique energy. We're almost at the end, but before we wrap up, I noticed you haven't liked this video yet. Giving it a thumbs up is really important because it helps YouTube keep showing you our content, so we can continue to support you. So go ahead and hit that like button. It's free. You can also harness salt's magical properties to enhance your own space and well-being. If you're using salt to clear negative energy and the water becomes cloudy, don't worry. It means the salt is working hard to absorb the negativity. Simply refresh the salt and water every day or two until the water stays clear. This helps keep your environment clean and positive. Salt scrubs are another fantastic way to benefit from salt's power. Mix sea salt with coconut or olive oil and add a few drops of essential oils for an extra boost. As you massage the scrub onto your skin, imagine any negative energy being scrubbed away, leaving you feeling refreshed and revitalized. You can even use salt to enhance your meditation practice. A Himalayan salt lamp not only adds a warm, soothing glow, but also releases beneficial ions into the air, creating a more peaceful atmosphere. Or, place a bowl of salt on your meditation table to symbolize purity and clarity. So next time you reach for that salt shaker, remember it's more than just a seasoning. It's a powerful tool with a rich history, capable of enhancing your life and well-being in magical ways. Imagine stepping through the doorway of your home or workplace and feeling an immediate sense of calm and protection. It's not just the cozy decor or the familiar scent of your favorite candle. It's the subtle yet profound presence of salt. Salt, often regarded as a mere kitchen staple, has been revered across cultures and centuries for its remarkable ability to cleanse spaces and uplift spirits. Picture this: a small bowl of salt, perhaps sea salt with its coarse texture and natural crystals, placed at the entrance of your home. As you sprinkle it around, you're not just warding off negative energy, you're creating a barrier that invites only positive, harmonious vibes to enter. Salt's historical role as a purifier and protector is as ancient as it is potent. Its ability to absorb and neutralize negativity makes it a powerful ally in maintaining a serene environment. But the magic of salt doesn't stop at the doorstep. Imagine taking a quiet moment to engage in a calming ritual, creating a salt mandala. Spread the salt in intricate, swirling patterns on a flat surface, perhaps a table or a tray. As you arrange each design, let your thoughts focus on what you want the mandala to represent. Perhaps one pattern symbolizes peace, another strength, and another hope. This simple yet profound activity allows you to channel your intentions into the salt, creating a beautiful and calming focal point. Feel the stress of the day melt away as you complete your mandala. This ritual isn't just about the visual beauty of the salt patterns. It's about the mindfulness and intention you infuse into each design. The act of creating something with your own hands while focusing on positive thoughts can significantly reduce stress, enhance your mood, and keep you anchored in the present moment. As you explore the transformative potential of salt, remember that the key is to approach it with intention and reverence. Whether you're using salt to purify your living space, protect your personal energy, or deepen your spiritual practices, it's essential to act with respect and gratitude. By doing so, you tap into salt's ancient wisdom, allowing its subtle power to facilitate meaningful changes in your life. Throughout history, salt has been a revered tool for healing and well-being. Cultures around the world have harnessed its properties to bring balance and harmony. For instance, in traditional Chinese medicine, salt is seen as a warming substance that helps balance the body's energy. It's believed to support the kidneys, dissolve internal blockages, and guide energy flow in a beneficial direction. This aligns perfectly with the Chinese belief that maintaining balance and harmony is crucial for overall health. So, as you continue to explore how salt can enhance your life, approach it with an open heart and a curious mind. Try different methods, observe the changes they bring, and share your experiences with others. In doing so, you become part of a global tradition of recognizing and utilizing salt's extraordinary and transformative power. And thank you for joining me on this journey to uncover the wonders of salt. If you have any questions, personal stories, or insights, please share them below. Let's keep the conversation alive and support each other in harnessing salt's full potential for healing and positive transformation. If you found this helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you won't miss any of our upcoming videos. Let's continue this journey of wisdom together and ensure we all live long, fulfilling lives. Thank you for watching.